If you're a cisgender person who is able to look at this, and it still doesn't compel you to wear a mask in public spaces, seriously, don't even bother calling yourself an ally to trans people. And if you're a white person who is able to look at this, and that somehow doesn't manage to compel you to wear a mask, then don't bother claiming that you're anti-racist. And definitely don't claim that you give a damn about disability justice if you're an able-bodied person who won't wear a mask to prevent spreading disease to disabled, immunocompromised, and chronically ill members of your community. Y'all have two options at this point. Either get your shit together and show solidarity with members of your community who are most impacted by COVID by wearing a fucking mask, or just admit that you don't care about these people and move the fuck on. But don't waste their time lying to them about caring about them if you don't care if you spread disease to them.
Never again should any of you be allowed to use the brain functions possible to construct words in and out of your mouth to tell me I shouldn't have a problem with any allies that support insert group here. Because why in the year 2024 are we still doing the thing where we're trying to shame and guilt trip people into doing things that honestly nobody really wants to do anymore? I understand that in 2019, 2020, and 2021 it was do your research and come to a conclusion, but now it's just, hey, did you do it? Cool. Did you not do it? Cool. And it should be just that. The fact that people are still running around, disconnecting from friends, disconnecting from family members, not going in certain areas because they don't feel like everyone's making it a safe place for me because of all these different reasons, some of them have nothing to do with me, is stupid. You are still on this weird high where you think everybody's caring about the same thing. And spoiler alert, they're not. People got bills, people got jobs, people got to take care of friends, family members, children, elderly. They don't have time to be worrying about you wanting everybody to sing Kumbaya and do the things that make you comfortable. Life must go on. As depressing as it may sound for a lot of you that want to sit there and say, oh, but we should be doing all this thing. But guess what? Life goes on. It's miserable for you to try to make everybody do what you want them to do. It's over with. People will either do it or not. And if they do it, cool. They don't, oh well. You singing and screaming and hollering that, oh my God, this is not fair and you're not a real ally and don't call yourself an ally and look at what you're doing to black people, look at what you're doing to trans people. Nobody really cares that much any fucking more because it's 2024 and the prices of things have gone up. It's time to start going a little bit back into your life so that you can actually live it instead of this constant sitting on your couch, not wearing a mask by the way, and preaching to a bunch of people that they're not a true ally. You're not a true fucking ally. And that's coming from the poor disenfranchised that you're trying to protect so much. Shut your ass up. It's Black History Month and listen to the black man. It ain't that deep. It was deep maybe in 2020. It ain't deep no more. It's come down to this, whether if you did it over time or you didn't do it over time. Oh, well, ain't no shame in my game. I ain't gonna sit here and judge you. I don't care that much because I know when it comes to this body, I made sure I did what was necessary to keep myself safe in this world. And what did I do? It ain't y'all fucking business because guess what? Whether if I did get vaccinated, whether if I didn't, whether if I put a mask on, whether if I don't, it don't affect any of you because guess what? I'm in an area where I'm not around the general population and I am proud of that fact. And the fact that I do that, make sure that I don't have to constantly have to worry about some weirdo coming up to me and telling me that I'm somehow offending them because I didn't put a mask on. I don't have to worry about getting a random call saying, oh, you didn't do this well, we're not going to be associated anymore, because that stupid level of thinking is for the barnyard animals and I'm not participating in that shit. You are all humans. Whether if you are dumb or smart is based on the choices you make in this life. And I will tell you, like I told you many other times, do it, cool. Don't do it, cool. Participate, cool. Don't participate, cool. You're your own weird specimens that were all white at one point in your daddy's dicks. You're all making your own choices. But for you weirdos out there who are gonna shame people for the choices they make and you're gonna sit there and try to bully them into submission, congratulations. You get a message from me this Black History Month. Fuck you and fuck everything you stand for. Subscribe to the channel. I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.